held it down, despite missing one crew member. But thank you everyone for joining us. We really appreciate you, and we have a great time here every time. So thanks again. This is your system shutting down.
Alrighty, goodbye everyone. Stay sharp and level up.
All right, there you go. That's the stream. That kid, for whatever reason, the dude. I don't know if you guys remember Karen Page from Daredevil. He looks like a male version of Karen Page, and I can't unsee it now. And but yeah, at the beginning, I didn't think they had really good chemistry, but it started growing. It started getting a little better. But so let me go back and just so everyone can have that right here. So this is Seorin. These are her basic attacks. Unleashes high-speed bullets from her magical firearm. I don't think they talked about what he said. What's the optimal move set for her to maximize the break damage? But so she deals weak break damage on her basic and core attacks. Medium break on her support skill, and then also medium break on her weak. But the thing is those are pretty subjective terms, because her weak and medium breaks are far stronger than Seiji Wu's. So I think that those are pretty subjective terms and whatnot. And it looks like she did mention that it stacks. And then right here it says inflicts a percent of the user's max HP as damage. So she again scales off of HP. And then let me go ahead and mute that so we don't have to listen. Let me just go ahead and go a little forward right here. We're gonna watch him do some of the attacks here. So she doesn't do really good damage. It looks like she has to break first for her to get that damage bonus. All right, so now we're gonna go to her skills. This skill 1, I think, is a charge skill. No, I think fire will still be the best element for her for the time being. Kanae is the best damage dealer in the game at the moment. And when she's paired up with Essel and any other fire units, preferably Seiji Suihun or Gina, she's gonna damage. She still does tremendous damage. So I would still say fire would be the best, still be the best element in the game. As for second, that would be I still think wind will be second. Because Goto's, is he a better breaker than Seorin now? I don't know. But we do still have Amamiya Mirai, who is an absolute beast. She can do really good damage. Dark is the one that's still going to be lagging behind. That one's an easy call at this point. I'd put Water ahead of Dark. And Light, or would Light become before Wind? I would put, me personally, I would put Wind before Light, but I if someone wants to argue that Light's better than Wind, I'm not going to argue with them. So that's those what those skills look like, and then here's the skills in action. So that's her Q skill. That's the skill 1. Like, where does that bite come from, and where does it go? And this is her ultimate right here. All right, so actually, let me go back. Right here, see right here. He's gonna charge the bike. He's gonna do extreme evasion. Then he lets it go, and so he gets a bonus. She gets a bonus rather. So on that Q skill, you gotta, if you can position yourself in such a way with an enemy with a break shield, and charge up your Q skill, and then evade right before the attack, and let go of the Q skill. He broke both of them at the same time. So that was actually pretty cool. Let me look at that one more time. And she also gets a bonus in Workshop of Brilliant Light as well. Her no value skill subtitle. They should leave it like that. So you see the break damage right there. It's not going down as much. Yeah, Goto probably would have had that shield torn, especially if they're weak to wind. And the benefit to her is that after she breaks them, they stay in a broken state for several seconds. So right here, you see right there that inside a Workshop of Brilliant Light, the overtake effect lasts much longer inside a Workshop of Brilliant Light, and that's actually at the first copy for a Seorin. Now, I don't know which. I think Baran definitely is not weak to water. I don't think Deimos is either. The only boss inside a Workshop of Brilliant Light that's weak to ice or water is Avaricious Vulcan. So will she be a benefit on other builds? It'll be hard to tell. We'll have to look at Painblade is definitely going to be doing a pay to win to get her for all 10 copies, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see what he gets there. So let me go ahead and just fast forward this a little bit. We'll go to the next. Right, so here's at the other copies. The second skill, who cares? Black tea would be pretty good. I don't know which of the water. I don't think many of the water element team or hunters are MP hogs, but on the wind team, and it says right here, it just says on the entire team, so it doesn't say anything that is only specific to water. So whoever's on the team she'll be able to go ahead and restore their MP over time. That would be of a great benefit to Amamiya Murray, who is a MP hog. I think Goto is as well. So that'd be a pretty good benefit. And then right here at the 5th copy, the critical hit rate and hit damage of her missiles increases. So I think she's going to be, just speculating here, but I think she's going to scale off of HP, critical hit rate, and crit damage. Definitely HP, but these other two, those might change. And then here's her weapon. I don't think they give any information on the weapon. And it just says increases user's HP by a %, increases missile damage by a %. So the more HP she has, the more damage she's going to do. Let's go back to that fight that he did against that. I don't know if this guy is from the. You guys can tell me, Broly or J Bro, if this guy is from the Monarch or Transfiguration, or if he's a custom character that was made here. I think he might be a custom character. See, that right there looks really good, the way she just broke him. And obviously this is a A9 A9 of Seorin. And obviously he's not dodging. He's just going in there and doing as much damage as he possibly can. Have you guys ever played Legend of Zelda 2 Adventure of Link? That's what that eye right there reminds me of. They got these enemies that float in the air, and they got a big giant eye, and they drop fire doo-doo to try to impede your progress. I don't remember that fight being like this. Is this only on the reverse side? And yeah, another benefit to Seorin, she's gonna increase the water damage for a water team. That bike is interesting. That bike is interesting. All right, so there you have it. I'm definitely going to be going for at least one copy of Seorin. I try to get one copy of all the new champs and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. Then about in a few minutes, then I'll go ahead and boot up my normal solo leveling stream. I hope you guys join me over there. Yeah, J Bro, in your particular case, if you're more worried about getting Kanae, I would definitely skip. Put all your resources towards, well, Kanae is going to be in the common, or the common draw pool, not in the rate up pool. But I'd wait for anniversary and see what Cha Hain, because I think Cha Hain anniversary is going to be water as well. I don't know if she's going to be a breaker, because her light version is not a breaker. She might be a damage dealer on the water side. That'll be an interesting pair up between with when she gets released along with Seorin. So, but yeah, like I said, I'll get at least one copy and see how that goes. and then we'll go from there. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this right here, and then I'll catch you guys in my next stream. If you want to join me right on over there. All right, so I'll talk to you guys later in just a few minutes.